Ahoy there, I'm TinyPirate, welcome to the prelude of Scrap Mechanic. In the next couple of days, YouTubers are going to finally get their hands on this amazingly cool looking game. I know that I have been waiting for it for months. Now when we get our hands on it, we're not going to have an adventure sort of survival mode to play with. It's going to be purely sandbox, the kind of stuff you can see in the footage which is currently on the screen, which is from some of the videos from the Scrap Mechanic team. So obviously we're going to have some parts to play with, and I'd like to show you those now. And we're going to spend our time building interesting and wonderful contraptions. I know that I plan to build at least a car and a house and maybe a couple of other surprises, a few things that fly perhaps. But I'm really interested in any contraptions that you guys would love to see built. And so that's the purpose of this video, is to give you the opportunity to come up with a few ideas, perhaps even a few challenges, and I'll see what I can do about building them once the game is released to the media. So what parts will come with the game in its very earliest release? First of all, we will have the ability to build blocks, as you've been able to see in the video, and we can also build lifts which allow us to create constructions which are not physically attached to the world. So planes and vehicles and stuff like that. We also get the ability to make hinges, which we can either set as fixed or floppy and physics based. You can see quite a few of those in the videos, and that I think will be really handy when we need to get into building machinery. We're also going to have engines available, and those can be attached to hinges as well as to wheels to allow them to turn and rotate. That is the fundamentals of building a car, obviously, is to have an engine to allow the wheels to rotate, as well as weird walking machines should be all buildable using the engine component. I think the controller device is going to offer the most interesting set of features for builders. It will allow us to sequence moves, so sequence hinges and other kinds of activities, and this, as you'll see in the video, allows the creation of some pretty neat contraptions. A house that turns into a car is not impossible here, and seems to be something that the developers really enjoyed building, as you can see from the video. I should be able to get my hands on this in the next little while, and I can't wait to put out some videos. I think Scrap Mechanic is going to be one of the most interesting games that we see this half of the year. I know many people are eagerly anticipating it, so although you won't be able to play it immediately, you can definitely get in now, start giving me ideas or challenges of things to build, and I'll do my best to put them in video form for you. Do subscribe, that way you'll be able to watch the videos as things get made, and I hope to catch you soon in the next episode of Scrap Mechanic. Good night.